And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Extra point up and good by Walsh. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And
he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. And now the spike comes with 28 seconds left on the clock. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Here's Ryan. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So that one hurt. No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
You think she's doing scales at this point? I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it. In this situation, with their timeout situation as well, they had to take the chance, try and get it done. They didn't. Now they're powerless to stop them, essentially.
They need a big play somehow from their defense. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like go.
Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging in. Just see the bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse dipping, I raiding, we act the fool for.
Hello? I ain't finished it. I thought that was the last one, but it wasn't. No, I'm still on Madden. Look, what's this? I'm on YouTube with it right now. I got 5 more to go. And I'm done with this thing right here. I'm doing good. I'm broadcasting it on YouTube. For the dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Indicators on my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, but the old. It ain't over yet. They should just not be after halftime. They barely just went to halftime. It was 13-3. They should be like in the third quarter. What happened to Orchie?
Hey, welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL.
Oh, what's up, Orchie?
And now the
it's
offense
still 13-3
on third down.
I think it's still 13-3.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And he's able to
Minnesota kicked the field goal before halftime. That was it.
Not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the third down.
Y'all gonna win that though, Orch.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary
you watching really Nickelodeon.
As a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues
I'm gonna come
to have
steal your Jello.
career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback.
And a big loss here as he's
can I have your Jello?
Melvin Ingram in there to get
I'm
him
gonna come
for
steal
what
it.
will be a loss of 13 yards.
I got my spoon.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Oh, Vandy been clowning for me.
Pretty much assured of a field goal.
Vandy been cutting up for me, man.
It could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans
Me
football.
too. They got the new
here as we get started in the fourth quarter. Throw right side, take it in.
Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Michael
Gallup.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Latimer on the return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Man, y'all better try to put Minnesota away, Archie, because Kirk Cousins, he'll shock you.
Now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball
These
again
Jello
on this
pudding
drive
pops.
after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He's going to let this
On
one
this,
go
got the
for
ball
one.
line.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there. 55 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's an important.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so
Archie
they
sweating
will, in
over
fact,
this
hold
game.
on to the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual
13-3 in the
for
third
team
quarter
that
with 8
lost it
minutes
to
left.
get it back.
They win.
Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
It's a
Fire to hit man for hire.
3 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll set up to throw. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We hit the hole.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down,
you got to
takes
catch
the
the drill
contact.
on here.
The turnover ensues. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his second incompletion and win the fourth.
Yeah, he do.
He has been locked in, laser focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly
I
has.
know. That's what I'm
Receivers
right
as
now.
well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. The Texans on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game.
And it's another challenge for us.
Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification.
I'm the big homie now. Don't forget that. I'm the big homie now. I got my spawn, Louis Vuitton, truck in the front. What are you doing? I look so good. Don't call me She wanna this and I'm Buick. I pull it up. They wanna we gon' get. What are we doing? I got a crib. They gon' get to it. I got a to my family. Straight out of Clayco. Thought I was sweet. Watch how I move. Just like it rayon. 64 chain. Just like
got the bug line.
One with the Aeon. Put up. Told her to stay on. I had a paper.
Better had a bug. You better had a bug. You better had a bug to die. Ball down. Ball down. Ball down. Ball down. Ball down. Ball down. That ball down. Gotta have that butter down. Gotta have that butter down. Gotta have it. Gotta have that butter down. Butter down. Butter down. Butter down. Butter down. If you ain't got it, you broke.
for some hot wings.
Hey, you crazy. I got the ball tonight. I got 3 ball tonight. I got the ball tonight.
And on second down.
Oh, I see the only one little player we gonna talk about the ball tonight with that New York fast talk. I got the ball tonight.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league.
He's saying that to the ball tonight.
Make plays after the catch and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. 11 more yards that go around, a first down
Man,
as
Minnesota
well.
for the stone Chicago, man.
Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Hey, I blocked another field goal while you was gone, too, CC.
They're just getting the feet in a tough spot, it seems to be. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
YouTube ain't got the ball tonight.
And now out comes Houston. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good,
Baby.
so skilled, and hit
You got the ball tonight?
that we almost start to take them for granted.
You got the ball
We
tonight?
can't do that. That's a long field
looking
goal
at me like
that
I'm
they got 3
crazy.
points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load
Why
him
you
up
women
because
don't want
he's
the
helped
ball
them out.
tonight?
Now we'll see if that offense
Y'all
can
want
put
the ball
6 on
tonight?
the board here. We'll see. Now, Wentz again.
CC White ain't got the ball tonight either, baby.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
They do that with Ben.
Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. They have not
They do
gotten
that
him
with
going
Ben.
at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter.
You did the team celebration. Yeah, that'd be true.
Now Wentz on third down. And a famous man, that's Edelman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
When I get close to the goal line, I put Deshaun Watson in there.
The better a route
Wilson
runner
can't
you
run like
are,
Deshaun.
the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you.
I
in
get in that
important
real zone,
times
I switch
because
my
he can
quarterbacks
trust
out.
you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. Oh, no, lost the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot.
Orchard, what's wrong, man? Minnesota trying to stoke.
Corner, safety, linebacker. He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. A second
Fortunately, ain't got it no more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 29 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And now out comes Houston. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That nigga cut you talking, too.
He's going to let it fly. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 38.
Who did that?
Again,
Who
they'll
did
throw
that?
with Wentz. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And here's Lewis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
What quarter is it?
Now this offense ready to head back out.
What quarter is it?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the stove. It'll say
Very
snow.
much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
It's in the regular stove. You just got to go to the snow section. Watch, I'm going to show you. Hold on, I got 20 seconds left on this.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's fielded at the 34.
Hold on, I'm going to show you.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really...
Let me stop this broadcast. I'm going to stop this broadcast.